anyone else in my eyes. You know, yeah, you gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It's a fight, you know, but
Terrence and Gervonta Tank Davis don't even fight in the same weight class, but their rivalry is now bigger than anything else. This time, it wasn't just a Twitter post or an Instagram story. It happened live on TV. The tension between them isn't just for show, it's real, and it's personal. Let's break it down. The interview. First of all, Tank and Crawford don't fight in the same weight class, and they've never been in the ring together. But sometimes fights don't begin in the gym or the ring. Sometimes they start because of pride.
If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
Tank is seen as the face of the new generation of boxers. He's flashy, undefeated, and known for his knockouts. Or at least he was before he fought Lamont Roach.
They were trying to go off
more about that next.
What happened in the past.
On the other hand, Crawford is calm, smart, and dangerous. He doesn't talk much but gets the job done. He's already been the undisputed champion in 2 weight classes. His record is impressive, but still, people criticize him for not fighting Canelo, and to be honest, they have a point. Many think Crawford is scared, which is why most fans believe Canelo would win if they ever fought.
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, you know, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways.
Both fighters are amazing, but they're not perfect. And that's all it took for them to start going at each other. Let's be honest, the tension had been building for a while. Tank had been dropping. Little hints for months, saying he could move up in weight and beat anyone, even the top fighters at 147 pounds. So when fans started bringing up Crawford's name, Tank didn't back down. In fact, he welcomed the challenge. Crawford, being who he is, wasn't going to ignore it. As soon as Tank's name came up, Crawford made it clear, Tank hasn't fought anyone near his level, not even close. That was the first spark. This interview, then came the big Ring magazine gala, but Tank wasn't even invited. Crawford, on the other hand, was front and center. When someone asked him about
Crawford,
Tank
with
not
that
being
intense
there,
gaze of
Crawford
his,
didn't
throws
hold
down
back.
the gauntlet at Gervonta
That's when
Tank
the small
Davis.
jabs turned
It
into
was pure
serious
fireworks.
punches, figuratively.
Crawford did.
Later, both of them showed up on the same live boxing panel. Everyone watching knew something was about to happen. They just didn't know it would blow up. At first, everything seemed normal. They were just talking about the current state of boxing. Crawford looked calm and confident, dressed like a champion. Tank sat across from him, clearly tense, knowing everyone was watching. Then the conversation shifted to the pound for pound. Rankings! Tank's name came up, and instantly the energy in the room changed.
The thing is, everything Crawford knows, Canelo, and he knows it on the job better than Crawford because his resume is. So, hey, Crawford got the Batman IQ when he's going up against Tony Stark. Canelo ain't drooling dumb, and Crawford is the skillful, knowledgeable. Canelo knows more than Crawford in the ring because he did it. He has better on-the-job experience than Crawford. When it comes to IQ, it may be Canelo who's the IQ. And I'm trying to let you guys know, on-the-job experience counts. Canelo got better experience at this than Crawford. Crawford, on the other hand, is a better athlete, but that doesn't mean he has higher IQ than Canelo.
Tank, who usually acts confident like a young lion, started to look stressed. Crawford stayed calm and focused. He almost looked like he was enjoying watching Tank lose his cool. At that point, it wasn't even about a fight anymore. It was about who had the power and control.
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
There ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
I'm not even entertaining catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And, what champ? Come on, man. Tell me what belt. You know boxing? You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at.
All right, I'll welcome.
After that moment on live TV, one thing was clear. This fight needs to happen. Even with the size difference, even with the huge risk for both fighters, and even if one of them has to move out of their comfort zone, fans still want to see it. Fans want to see if Tank's power can work against someone with top-level defense. They want to know if Crawford can handle someone with real one-punch knockout power. They want to see who cracks under pressure. And most of all, they want to see who comes out on top and takes the crown. Tank even said it himself. Beating Crawford would be easy if it wasn't for the size difference. On interview, let's not forget who won the verbal battle between Tank and Crawford. It all goes back to Tank's fight with Roach.
Pound right now.
We got me, we got Inoue, we got Canelo, we got Usyk.
Put Davis in there?
We could put Tank in there.
Who you struggling? If it's not Tank off top, who you struggling with?
Thinking about other fighters, you can put Tank in there.
You and Tank Davis, you guys have gotten into it a little bit. Would you be able to give an opportunity to a 35-40 pounder?
And what weight? 154?
Would you entertain it? Let's say 47. Let's say
I ain't going back down to 47.
You ain't going back down. You don't want to cut the weight.
I can't cut the weight.
Like even in the fight, I knew that I had him.
That's
I mean, everybody
Roach
knew.
caught Tank off
no,
guard,
but people didn't know like he actually can hit.
And had the whole crowd standing on
his
their feet.
punches.
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. If you don't know me as a person, let's say you don't like me, like you don't know me, like you feel me, and I don't give a fuck. Count. If everybody in the crew win, I mean win. Fuck.
Same question for you. You're a proud father.
It should have been called a knockdown. Roach hit him clean, and Tank's glove touched the floor, but the referee didn't call it.
Any of y'all had me getting knocked out to all this. I'm going to go back and look at y'all pages. I promise you.
Outboxing him, and clearly wanted it more. He deserved that win, and Terrence Crawford didn't waste a second rubbing it in. He went on live TV and said the knockdown was real, that Roach was robbed, and that Tank got exposed. He took shots at Tank, calling him overhyped and underperforming. And the worst part is, Tank couldn't even fight back. The boxing world saw what happened, and now they're calling him out.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes and, daring to be great.
You would fight him.
Man, tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin. So tell him come and touch him.
Wow. Oh man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147.
Ooh, see, oh man.
You're gonna have a pre-count.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
Reputation just took one of the biggest hits of his career. But maybe that's why a fight with Crawford isn't just hype anymore. It's a must. If Tank wants to redeem himself, make a statement, and silence his critics, there's only one thing left to do. Face the #1 pound-for-pound king and prove he still belongs at the top. Now here's where it gets interesting. Crawford didn't completely shut the door on the fight, but he didn't fully open it either. Instead, he gave Tank a challenge. Beat Keshin Davis first. And let's be real, Keshin isn't just some easy fight. He's a real threat to anyone in the division.
thoughts on Tank saying he'd knock out Terrence in 6 rounds? You think he was playing, trolling, what? Selling tickets to his new fight?
Was that like his tweets? Like he?
Nah, he said it
on video.
Huh? He said audio. He said it. He's like, if I tap that chin, you know he chinny.
Listen, Terrence has already hired us for any of the little guys. Anybody 130, 26, 30, 35, you know, Gary Russell, Tank Davis, cannot go to get to Terrence Crawford without going through us. Rolly Romero, leave Earl Spence alone. You see what I'm saying? You come over here and you get that ass whipping too. You know what I mean? Leave them big guys alone. Stop trolling them, right? They're best 147 pounders in the world. And they're the best 140 pounders.
That's a true fighter, backed by Floyd Mayweather, trained with real focus, and ready to make a statement of his own.
Easy work challenge. My name's 6 fights. Tell me easy work or challenge, all right? So we got Devin Haney.
Easy work.
Shakur Stevenson.
Easy work.
Keyshawn Davis.
Super easy work.
Super. Lomachenko.
I don't know. I haven't seen him, man. I say he a challenge because he a vet.
For Crawford.
The only reason why I say a challenge because his size. He a way bigger than I.
The last one, Lamont.
Challenge.
Gotcha.
If Tank takes the challenge and wins, it will make the Bud fight even bigger. But if he avoids it, the story changes. And suddenly, all the doubts people have will become real. And while all of this is happening, let's not forget about the wild card, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd and Tank might be split now, but Floyd's influence is still all over this drama. Cation trains with him, Crawford respects him, and Tank is still trying to step out from under Floyd's shadow, even though it seems like he's stuck in it more than ever. Ika's interview 17. Floyd, who was once the bridge between both worlds, is now watching from the sidelines, probably planning his next move.
Against Tank is a recipe for disaster, but it's low output, high accuracy.
Good body shot there from Tank. There's another body shot from Davis. Straight right down the middle. Always a weapon against the southpaw. Lead left hook by Roach in the jab. Nothing there. There's a chopping right hand. Good punch from Roach. In fact, our unofficial scorer, Larry Hazard.
Yeah, 1-5. Tank's starting to open up a little bit here.
There's a lead left and their body work from Davis.
Ooh, there's that right hand again from Roach.
Remember what I did to you when we were teenagers? And there it is. The words are being thrown at each other. Let's see if the punches start being thrown, and yes, they do. There's Davis, lands the left. Oh, nice double left hook by Roach to the body and then to the head. Right hand by Roach. So good success here for Roach in round 7. Davis. Oh, there's a right hook to the body by Davis, ripping that right hand. Roach rips the left hook to the body.
And Roach is faring well for himself here.
Oof. And whoa, Davis just got backed up with a counter right from Roach. And there's a left uppercut that lands for Roach. Davis digs to the body. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with right.
He took a knee.
He took a knee.
You take a knee like that, that looks like a knockdown. All right, back up. That's a generous call from Roach.
Did he not take a knee?
Not take the mouthpiece to come out. That's what I thought.
Oh, here comes Davis. Davis exploding. And Roach took the shots and fired back some of his own. Short left hand.
And the rivalry between Gervonta Davis and Terrence Crawford is just getting started. If this heated exchange is any sign of what's to come, we might be on the edge of one of the most exciting and high-stakes fights boxing has seen in years.
In there, man, I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate True Boxing Media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
That's all for today's show. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss our future videos. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.
Voluntarily took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes, type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done. But it's all cool, man. You know how I get. They love you and then they hate you. Turn around and love you again. You know what I mean?